Hi, Kent. Kareth Burke, NBC Sports Bay Area. Steve said tonight, the second game of a back-to-back, the energy wasn't the issue. It was finding some consistency on defense. And that's been a little bit of a pattern, some up and downs for you guys.
Right.
How do you find that defensive consistency?
I just think through repetition. It's been a crazy year, and I allude to this every time. But we're a growing team, and we put together spurts, of some good basketballs, and the last two games were solid for us, and obviously we're still trying to get better, but that was as close as we can get to a playoff atmosphere as far as the team that's kind of been there with some good veterans on that side, and they kind of just imposed their will to start the game, and we made a push there early in the third, but just kind of ran away with it. So we got to get to a point where we can get these games, 4-point game, 6-point game late, and try to make a run at it.
Steve
Has there
said
been
you wasn't
moments this
good.
year where you thought that you guys are turning the corner? Or can you even sense as you're going through this up and down that it's going to be very up and down?
Yeah, well, no, if you're asking me, I'm a very, very optimistic person. I think the world of this team. I think we have a shot. I've been around for a very, very long time, and we have, pretty much everything we need. It's just putting it all together on a consistent basis, and we're right there in the hunt. It's still somewhat early in the year. Pole position hasn't really got serious, and the winning is all about playing well at the right time, getting hot. You've seen some teams historically, start getting flaming hot at the end of the year, and it clicks, and give themselves a chance. So this is a league where you got to kind of take it a day at a time, a game at a time, and just continue to build. We have a great leader in Coach Kerr and Steph and Draymond, who bring it every day. That optimism, and those guys have gone the distance many times, and they understand it's a long road. And I'm coming here and just trying to iterate that to the rest of the team. It's going to be a long year, and we're just going to stay with it and continue to grind.
Did it feel like you guys were settling for shots during the game?
It's hard to say. I mean, I'm gonna watch the film tonight, and I kind of watch the game probably 3 or 4 times every night, just trying to figure out how we can get better, how I can see the game a little differently out there. But like I say, I give them, they scouted as well, and they picked up their defense there in the third, and we didn't really have an answer. So it's up to the guys out there on the floor to kind of figure out a way to pivot, and try to get something going. But like I said, we've seen a lot of new stuff, new defenses, and on a night-to-night basis. I don't think any team has played us the same. Any two teams have played us the same. So it's just we're gonna figure it out day at a time.
Kent, you know what it's like to go against one of your old teams, and Kelly coming off such a strong night last night. How do you think he did? Because he had a rough night.
It's the NBA. I mean, regardless of who you're playing, you're gonna have your ups and downs, individually and collectively. So this guy, I'm sure this game, I mean, he's just gonna go out and do what he does every night. I don't think he looked at this as a revenge game or any of that. I mean, I think those days are somewhat over, because of the nature of the business. So, he's going to come out next game, and he's going to continue to do what he does. This is it's a long season. Guys are going to have their nights, and it's just up to everybody else to kind of pick it up and fill in.
You mentioned earlier, pole position hasn't been, established in the West. How much are you following the league? I mean, the conference in general is, a lot of teams are just kind of in this like almost 500 range.
It's jumbled up. You got Lakers, Clippers, and I think the Jazz are playing extremely well. And then everybody else is just kind of figuring it out. It's going to be a peculiar year. I haven't really seen any much of the East, so with how fast the games are coming in, all these quick turnarounds, just kind of focus on what your camp's doing, and figuring out what you can do to kind of help your team move the needle.
With that said, Ken, them not having Devin tonight, does it feel like a missed chance?
Like I say, man, it's the NBA. You've seen it, numerous times. Teams start players out, and somebody else steps up. They had a bunch of guys tonight. Shoot the crap out of it, make big plays for them, and you gotta give them credit. When the opportunity arises, these guys in the NBA work extremely hard. So it's rare that you're gonna have a guy miss that opportunity. I'm speaking from experience. You stay ready, and when your numbers call, you just take advantage of it. So it's a lot of that these days with guys missing games and all that, and continuity is huge in this league, and the coaching has started to increase as a whole. A lot more greater coaching staffs, and these teams are well coached. You're facing every night, so it's just a grind, man. You gotta throw it up and try to be the best team after 48 minutes every night. It's just as simple as that.